Hello. Hi. I finally get to use this waiting room after so fucking long. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. How's it going, everyone? Hi, Nat. How are you? I believe the waiting room still doesn't exist. Does it still not exist? No way. Did I not set it up properly? It's still unlisted. God damn it. Oh, what the heck? Well, thank you for the follow. Very much appreciated, Scully. Yeah, no, it's still fucking... I changed it. I changed what it was. It wasn't supposed to be unlisted. I clicked public. Fucking lied to me. Okay. Now it's... I was wondering why YouTube was like was so dead. I wonder why you showed up in Twitch chat. I was like, huh? What, huh? There you go. Sorry about that. YouTube End missed like a few... You missed like a little bit, YouTube End. You missed me doing... Actually, no, you didn't. It still exists because the stream was still live. So technically, you still saw what... You could still go back and see what you missed, but you missed basically nothing. But anyways, how is it going? I ask again. Now that I have more... What's it? Hello, FF Tactics. Eva's Chronicles finally out. Time to have no life. Time to no life it again. I see. I don't think I've heard of that one before. What game is it? Also, I will be very upfront about this one. I started, stream time came into the time where I was doing a LobCorp, day. And then I didn't realize the time, and I was very close to completion, so I haven't ended that day. I'm just trying to complete that day while doing them, while talking over. Here, just for you, you'll get the background imagery like I do when I'm playing a video game with a background on stream. There you go, new background. It's not the main focus, but it's still gonna be there, so you can still see it. If it wants to show up, that is. If it doesn't, that's okay too. Okay, well, it doesn't want to show up. So that's fine. I was close to completion before the stream, so I'm... I want to fucking fight you, Nat. I swear. Between you and Khan, I can't escape this, ever. Oh my god. Who has died? A lot of random people died. FF Tact is a remaster of the Final Fantasy, what's it, a Final Fantasy Tactics from 1997. I see. I don't think I've heard of it before. I'll have to look into it. It's, what's it? It's very new to me. That, like, a lot of Final Fantasy stuff. Did you know that for the longest time, actually, fun fact, I thought Final Fantasy was just the, what's it? I thought Final Fantasy was literally just the, the one game with Cloud and Sephiroth and all that. I thought that was Final Fantasy. Like, the entire series was that. So, when I learned that there was actually, like, they didn't work that way, I was very surprised. Because I've never really interacted with Final Fantasy much. So that was one of my first bits of knowledge I gained from it. One of the best Final Fantasy games, the spin-off, it's a spin-off that uses Tactics, what's it? Tactics Ogre, aka it's the best, it's a tile-based strategy RPG. I see. Hydration is important. Thank you for the hydration. Oh right, I have water. I forgot that I had water. My thing with... God, the thing with me and water, okay? This is a very specific thing. Okay. I'm really, really bad at remembering. Hi, typical gamer. I'm really, really bad at remembering where I put down drinks. So I'm the kind of person to. This is literally just okay. Well, that. God damn it. As I'm talking about it, it happens. I am really fucking bad at remembering where I put my drinks. So I will, like, completely forget that I put it there. What's it? I will completely forget that I put it there, and then I'll be like, man, I need a new drink, because I'm out of drinks. And then it's immediately, like, right in a spot that I completely forgot about. And then I have to and then I fucking have 2 drinks that are unfinished now, instead of just 1 completed drink. And that goes on so fucking much. Because literally just as I grabbed it, like one of the other drinks I have 2 unopened drinks next to my desk. God damn it. Okay. That but with everything I own. I sometimes in games too. No, so real though. I just forget that I've played something, and then enough time has passed, and I go like, oh fuck, I should have completed that. Like, there have been a plethora of times I don't complete something, not because I don't like it, it's because I forgot I ever did it. Like, that was me with, I think it's Hyper Light Drifter. I literally, what's it? I've been playing that one, and I completely forgot that I was playing it until, like, a few days ago, when I remembered, oh, right, I forgot that I said I was gonna get this one done for myself. So I still have not. Here, let me go to... Let me grab you this background thing, so you can see what... You can see what I was working on before stream as, like, a... I'll stick it behind... Wrong button. I'll stick it behind the scene. Hi, excuse me. This is just gonna go like, let's drag this all the way down. There you go. Okay, and that's not the main focus, but it's gonna be there while I do things, just so it's not gonna be I click buttons and you don't know why I'm clicking buttons. Looks like hell. Yeah, no, I mean, pretty hellish. This guy, didn't know how that guy worked at all. The one down there. Look at him. Look straight at him. That one. Where is she? Here, Moon. Right here. There's your Queen of Hatred, Moon. There's your Queen of Hatred. Yeah, I know how much you like this one. I know how much Moon really likes Queen of Hatred. There's Queen. Honestly... What's it? Brewing Heaven. Love to show how they do that in Limbus. Yeah, no, that'd be very cute. That'd be very interesting. That one I got most recently. It's, I will say, Moon, you have been better with it than in the past. Where are you? You have been better with it than in the past. Because, actually, can I get you, like, yes. Because before, I had this issue with you. I had this issue with you, Moon, where you could not, for the fucking life of you, win this when it really mattered. You could never do Queen of Hatred when she was in hysterics mode. You could never fucking do it. So I would always have to, like, I would just see her go there and it'd be like, oh, that's the run over. And then, okay. And then, like, for the past, like, 2... when I've forgotten about Queen of Hatred, you've actually fucking clutched up twice, which I'm pretty proud of you for. You've done well. And I'm pretty proud of my little guys, because they're all, like, decently leveled now. We're going to ignore these 3. They're all still going. They're still trying. Destiny and Cooper are, like, they don't exist. Nor does most of these people. They just kind of are there. This place exists, though. Except for the fact that some people died. As you can see, hold on, let me move here. This person died, but they were like level 1 and 1, as you can see, so there was literally no point. They just kind of died from natural causes at this point. Also, by the way, you know what's one thing I learned from this game that I thought was pretty cool? Those poor nuggets. I wonder what they're paid to do this shit. I mean, they're paid in me being very proud of them for doing the right work. This one that's about to happen, I want to let it happen and then pause really fast. Just to talk about it. Because this kind of does feed into, you want to raise? Moon, I let you talk to the magical girl. I can make you talk to a different one if you want to raise. Why don't I make you talk to this guy instead? That'll be your, you can, I'm gonna remove your magical girl privileges if you ask for a raise anymore. How evil, exactly. So no raise for you. Either you get a raise and no magical girl, or you get, or you get no raise and a magical girl. So basically, you're kind of screwing yourself over if you want one of those things. Just saying. You can be raised. God. Okay. This one, Burrowing Heaven isn't too crazy so far. I just have to stare at it every time. I just have to zoom in really far and just stare directly into its fucking pulsating eyeballs. But yeah, no. This is still a Just Chatting stream. I'm just pulling it up because I'm still doing this in the background, so I, like, don't want to just sound like have my attention drawn away somewhere else and then have you not know why. You'll know why I'm, like, a little bit off when I'm paying attention today. Actually, no. Instead of doing that, it would be more beneficial if I did this. Okay. This is a normal stream stuff. This is normal stream stuff at this point, right? Exactly. This time I'm actually explaining it. That's the difference. This is the one thing I wanted to talk about. I didn't know they were in this game to start. I didn't fucking know that. You know, it has to be in the player site, so if I have it, like, fully zoomed out, I can still see it. If I'm, like, up here, it'll fuck me over, but it has to just be down there. But, like, I did not fucking expect to see sweepers in here. At fucking all. They are, yes, right? Like, that was one of the coolest things that I saw. Alright, supers are an ordeal in this one. I completely forgot about these things. Yeah, no, they're just fucking here. They're also, like, really annoying to deal with because they actually have HP, comparatively. Like, there's enough of them, and they're enough of a threat to the point where I can only let, like, specific staff members actually fight the sweepers. Like, this entire section can't touch sweeping. If they touch sweeping, they all die. So I usually, when this happens, I shuffle everybody into the safe, into this area down here. Enjoy being swept, Aurora. They must have mistook you for a rotten cabbage. How fucking rude. I've said it a million times. Cabbage isn't even, like, the coolest one you could call it. There are cooler ones out there, I'll have you know. Oh god, wait, there were sleepers down here. I didn't even notice, because the fucking... Oh god, Parker's gonna get jumped by sweepers. Here, I'm gonna do this so that she can live. Okay, well... Anyways, sorry, no, I've just been doing this for, what's it? I've just been doing this for the past couple of days, because I've been realizing the more and more I play Runa on stream, the more and more I am going to be, what's it? Like, the more I want to know from this game, the more I play Runa, you know? What's your impression on Gerbera? The one, what's it? The one with the thickest thighs. So, okay, my take on Gerbera is she's pretty cool. She hasn't done much yet, though, but she's been cool all the while, you know? Okay, you guys deal with that threat. Well, all of you run that way. Dexter has lost his mind. Who the fuck is Dexter? Sorry, I don't know my employees by name. God damn it, Dexter. Okay, sorry. I was talking about other shit. This isn't supposed to be another LobCorp stream. This is supposed to be a LobCorp stream. But yes, I have been just playing this in the background because it's just fun. You know, it's memorized as I in my head. I just hired Dexter. I'm sorry. Dexter's not on the list of, like, of ones that I can remember. And this is a Lobotomy Corp stream, right? Is it a LobCorp stream? Is this really a LobCorp stream? Oh, God. Just run on by. And then that's that, and then you kill there. Go on, magical girl who's smoking out of a fucking pipe. This is this entire floor, right? Yes, okay. They're just, like, overlapped, and it's confusing. My brain. God damn. You'll learn to memorize them one way or the other. No, like, I memorize some of them. Like, I know Delaney and I know Parker. These two I know fucking, if they die, I immediately lock on to that one. I know Moon, of course I know Moon. I know, like... Oh, that was just them following Dexter. Sorry, I got confused. I was like... I was confused on, God damn it, Dexter. Get the fuck back here. Oh my god. Annoying-ass employee. Hi, Aurora, how's it going? It's going all right. I have this pulled up because I was in the middle of the day when stream started. So I was working on this in the background. So I was like, fuck it. I'm not just going to be talking about random shit you can't see. I'll talk about random shit you can see. That's the difference now. Because, yeah, no, it's, I was doing this before stream because I have been very dedicated to getting this done. I very much want some forward progress. So I've also, after the last... Here's one thing I will say about this. After the last recording of this game, Corrupted, I decided from that point on that, like, I'm going to section out my recordings a lot better than I was before. Doing the long recordings are good for background footage for later. But the issue is that if I do that, the chance of actual important content getting caught up in there and getting corrupted from me keeping it live for too long is too much of a risk for that I'm not willing to take. Like, I'm not willing to record for 3 hours and then just have all of that go away forever if it accidentally corrupts, right? What's the latest in the story? This A fella is talking to this character that is completely, is talking to this character that is completely, is talking about this character that is completely, like, blanked out with a bunch of question marks for their name, and that's the latest one. They were talking about how they don't want to make a wing, how they want to be better than a wing, because they want to fly, or whatever the fuck. Hello, birds, welcome in, free at last. Fucking, what's it quote? God, Ultra Kill quote. I'm very excited for the new chapter of Ultra Kill, because that game is really fucking fun. Oh, right, sorry, I should keep fucking on top of these things, like, Wings, flying, ideal. You know, they gotta fly with their perfect wings to reach their ideal or something. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. You know what might be worth it, actually? I'll think on it. I might start doing LobCorp record sessions, but like in the middle of, like on the Discord instead of doing it just on my own. Heaven, wow, perfect. That's heaven. Of course, you didn't get the ego gear. You got that one from that, and then they haven't given you another one all this time. And then just more of that because you're fucking just good at your job. Okay. But yeah, no, on your own, well, I can see that my assistance has been appreciated. Well, you know what I mean. Like, by on my own, I mean, like, the time, like, when I would be playing it by myself. I'm more talking, like, should I join the, the Discord to show the recording? Okay. Your help was very much appreciated. I did get Gregory to help me with it. Because without that, I don't think I would have made any progress. I'm gonna be so for real. I fucking needed that shit to make any forward progress. Because I've realized how I should be working with abnormalities comparatively to how I was as well. Did you get any Aleph tier gear yet? No, not yet. That's gonna have to be for the next one. My hope is that I can complete this entire section today. So that, you know, it'd be really funny if I completed on stream and then, like, that's a workday complete. Only one person died and I know exactly who it was. Tiff got a new level. Alright. Here, hold on. I'm gonna kill my computer really fast. If the game doesn't just crash. Okay. Well, shit. As I was saying. The section is, the sections are not, finished until all quests are completed. I know, but I'll get there. Have you done all of Malkuth's missions? No. Mission completion is the fucking hardest part for me. Here, let me just drag this one over into here, because if I try and set it up the other way, it's just gonna break. Like, for some reason, only this scene can have LobCorp. Any other scene can't have it. Okay. So, okay. I'm gonna let you guys pick this one. I'm actually gonna... This is gonna be the... If there's story stuff, I'm gonna have to record on top of everything, so... I'm gonna have to be on, like, a new scene just for that. Are you ready? You're gonna be here for some... What's it? These are the three that I have now. This one, life is only granted to those who hold no fear, who hold no fear of death. Everything will be peaceful while you are under the fairy's care. She was so talkative before, yet in the end, loneliness was the only listener. The middle is your favorite abnormality. Really? Okay. Right, desk ordeals is a bit of a challenge. I was just doing it as soon as they're available. Doing it on later days is torture. Yeah, no, I'll have to get around to doing those ones. What's it? Any of these aren't that bad. Okay. Are we gonna do the middle one then? Cause, here. I'll do the middle one because you like it, Gregory. Okay, hold on. This is one where I have to... You know what? You can be... This is actually... No. I need the fucking footage properly. Okay. Are you ready to see the recording mode? Let's go here. Wrong one. Here? Okay. And then this one's here, and then this one's here. Alright. Here, I'll read it out loud for you. And you can actually hear the game this time, I just realized. Okay. In this place, the sunlight is truly warm. Maybe I was a tree in a past life. Think of a former, think of a former life as the life my soul lived before being born into the current form you see now. Isn't this fun to think about? My next life, I would want to be a person with a beautiful voice, with the like the wisest person in the world, and everyone would pay more attention to what I say. No, maybe that's too much to ask, especially with all the abilities I already have. And what about you? Who or what would you want to become? What kind of thought is that? Oh, okay, this A fella is actually talking. For the longest time, I was like, are they just really quiet? Do they just, like, not want to talk at all? Okay. Look at this here. A medicine extracted from the human subconsciousness. A form made of a formless concept. Isn't it fascinating? You see, this will become a seed of sorts. Since we've discovered an incurable disease, it would only be fair to discover a cure for it, don't you think? And that's fascinating. Okay. Hold on, I gotta start this up before anything. We're gonna see if there's still more, or if I can stop the recording and then just go back to things as how they were. Look at them die. Sorry, I know how to look people in the eyes. I'll have you know. All right, let's see what this abno is first, and then I will switch scenes. Let's just look at over all my stats. Generally pretty good. Pretty happy with this. Parker should have gotten, yep, she's at an EX in Justice, went from not full in Justice to now an EX, that's perfect. You need, like, I can give you 1 level in Justice, probably, and that's the only real change I would want to make. I'm thinking, hold on, let's look at my staff, see if I know anybody else. This team is pretty much fine. They're low level, but they don't have to deal with much crazy shit anyway. They have this one, but they have Max to deal with it. So maybe I'll give 1 level to Max. There you go. There's this side, which you don't really care about. There's up there, which they barely deal with any issues to begin with. Maxim maybe could take something. No, okay, I'm good. You can take your upgrade now. All right. Perfect. Now all the employees down there are of passing skill. And now these ones are proper because we're doing with WoWs. And now this is only Teth and Zaynins. I don't really care. I think I'm just gonna hire someone else and then upgrade from remaining. Eva, welcome. You're gonna go on not that team. That team has this thing here, and I would rather have as few people on that team as possible. They only really have to have people there to work with the occasional thing, and that's really it. Dexter, let's get you that. Actually, no. I know what I should do. Dexter, you can get that up, and then Eden, you can get Empress up 1. And that's all I want from out of you two. Okay. And anything is going to appear? Someone wants to talk to me? Nope. Okay. I think I'll end the other recording there then. Oh, I have to do 4 in a day. Okay. That explains it. Alright. Back to the actual stream. Because, what's it? That was just the thing happened, and now I got to record it for the actual recording. It's happening later. But yes, no. That is... Oh, right. I started a new die. That's fine. I can just retry it. Nice preview of Insanity. Oh, wait, right. Wait, yeah, where's that new abno I just pulled? I just realized. I don't even know where it is. Who got it? Who got the new Abno? Hold on. Nice preview of Insanity. Yeah, no, yeah, no, that's one of that's one of the nicer recordings at this point. Like, some of the recordings of this game are literally just me sitting there staring at my screen. It should be Gebra's department. Yeah, but I don't see it. Am I blind? Gebra always had these three last time. Weird. Enfaust gamer stare. No, quite literally. That literally is how playing this game feels. It's just staring at your monitor and wishing you were doing anything besides this sometimes. Other times, it's really great. The abnormality went to Chest. Okay. Oh, really? Chest gets an abno before I even have his department. Fascinating. Well, shit, Coffee Boy. I didn't know that you were like that. Okay. LabCorp in a nutshell, to be honest. Yeah, no, it's such a weird gaming experience because, like, it's one of the few games that, it took me a long while to realize this is LabCorp. Yeah, no, this is LabCorp gameplay in the background. This is what I've just been doing. If I've never actually seen it, here's what it looks like. It looks like this. This is the whole world view. Not really. There's still this section, and then probably more sections down here, because I still know that there's more characters in the game. Like, I know about them because I've seen them, by face, but not by name. Or, sorry, by name, but not by face is a better one. Complete inverse of that, actually. My goal is, like, one of my big goals is to hopefully just make enough forward progress to maybe not even, like, get all the stuff on the side done, as much as I would love to, just so I can see all of the characters at some point. Like, that's part of my goal. But I also plan on doing something a little bit silly to get one of my objectives done, so I'm just gonna do that right now. I'll do this one on stream because it's really funny to me. I'm doing it because this guy only has like a 1, and it's a waste of time during the day. But I'm going to waste 5 times getting like 1 enkephalin from this guy, just because I can spam low results, just so I can get these 2 things done in one go. Training team and disciplinary team, by just beating up Forsaken Murderer over and over and over again until I get enough. Because it doesn't say that I have to defeat different abnormalities. It just says I have to defeat I have to, defeat, suppress abnormalities that are, what's it? I just have to suppress, like, 4 to 5 different abnormalities, right? So, like, why don't I just go do that, you know? Why don't I just go and do that right now? Waste a bit of NCAF, but in the grand scheme of things, it's not really too crazy. But yeah, no, this is what I've been doing for the past, like, 2-3 days. My main reason for why I have decided to pick up playing it so heavily is because the more I play Ruina, the more I realize that I'm gonna learn more about this game from Ruina than this game itself. So I've kind of decided, okay, fuck it. Let's see what happens if I just... Let's just try and get as much done as I can in between Ruina streams. Just in hopes of meeting people in this game or seeing things in this game before I would have seen them in Ruina. So that's kind of my goal right now. Ruina's like a third-person recount of what happened, while LobCorp is a first-person account. Yeah, right? That's kind of why I want to get the first-person account in a way. I can't believe they got the ego gift for that. Sorry. This person got the ego gift from that Abno that they've just been running in there and doing the worst results physically possible and then leaving. That's really funny to me. Individual abnormalities. Okay. At some point, we should probably change categories on Twitch. Yeah, but I'm not really playing this game on, like, it's just like a background thing. Again, this is supposed to be a just chatting stream. That's my hope. My hope is to continue just chilling. Because, I mean, I'm more playing it in the background because my fucking ADHD ass can't do nothing. And it's basically a thing that I've been doing for the past while now. I don't know. I just like doing that, I guess. I like having something in the background because I have a really hard time doing nothing. I need to be moving my hands around in some way. Which can smite you if you do not. Okay, fine, I'll change categories. I'm technically just chatting, but what's it? It's my yeah, exactly. It's my stimming. I'm stimming on fucking LobCorp. Here, I switched categories on Twitch, so it doesn't shoot me. But I intend to just chat. That's why I'm in this setup, and you can't hear the game. I'm gonna fucking fight you, Gregory. You've been fucking using that so often. We're gonna fucking spar. Like we're gonna fight. I swear. Frank, by that logic, most streams are just chatting with games in the background. I mean, that is true, but I also will, like, I'm trying my hardest not to talk about the game. That's the big difference between this. Because normally it's like, the game is the focus and I'm just talking over it. But, like, I'm hoping for just chatting streams where I have something up in the background that I can, like, hopefully make talking about something else the main category. Gotcha fight, see who pulls an SSR first. Oh, God. Knowing my luck, that would either be really fucking easy or just not happening at all. You're trying to talk about the Project Moon game, the Project Moon chat you curated. Yeah, I realize it now. I realize it now that not talking about it might be a bit rough. Okay, there you go. And Nolan Kef. Anyways. I don't even know what I would want to say right now, honestly. I always have a really hard time coming up with what to say. Conversations are hard. I hate that I have to talk to people and, like, do the thing that I specifically made the stream set out to do. So, any new music? Actually, so, it's fun that you mentioned that because, what's it? There has been a few, I mean, I've been listening to a little bit of new music. It's mainly just been more Vocaloid songs. I've been, like, branching out on Vocaloid songs that I listen to. It's been just growing a little bit, where I listen to one more song than I would have otherwise. And it's pretty great. I'm listening to old things that I liked. Did you have the free 10 poll? Because Kim Jim was in a good mood? I did. Slowly consuming. Right? Vocaloid music is just really fucking good. It's like that, and then another, like, random thing that I've been doing recently is I've just been looking for covers of songs I already like. Like, I just like to hear other takes on songs that I already personally enjoy. Because I think it's pretty fun to hear a song, to hear somebody else's take on a song that I think is pretty cool. And I think that kind of goes hand in hand with the fact that I listen to Vocaloid music. Because I am convinced that the idea of, like, I want to listen to, not listen to. Oh, right. Sorry. Oops. Okay, anyways. I was never a huge Vocaloid fan because, besides the occasional one, but I always appreciate seeing them. For me, being a Vocaloid fan has kind of been like it's been a weird part of my time online. Because here's the thing about me and Vocaloid music, right? I technically didn't listen to, like, a lot of it for a long while, right? Well, not technically, just in general. I never listened to a lot of it. So, the thing about me and Vocaloid music is that, like, it just kind of crept up on me out of nowhere, and then kind of just became something that I really like listening to. I'm a basic fan. I don't listen to Miku and Teto. Vocaloid is almost as old as you are. And that's a crazy thing to think about, the fact that Vocaloid is old. My thing with Vocaloid is that it's just like, it's really good. There's a lot of songs that I always keep coming back to that are all Vocaloid songs. One of the biggest ones being Echo. Echo is one of my favorite Vocaloid songs ever made. It's kind of a no-brainer take, but it's really, really good. I really, really like Echo. Echo is pretty peak though, so yeah. Yeah, no, exactly, right? Echo is really good. Hatsune Miku will be nearly twice your age if she aged properly. Oh, I mean... Yeah, no, it really puts into perspective how fucking old, Vocaloid stuff really is. Because you kind of have, like, a different opinion on Vocaloid stuff depending on when you first heard about it, is what I feel like. Because to a lot of people, the idea of Vocaloid music is still pretty new. Like, a lot of, like, I feel like it's not, I feel like it's not aged properly for some people, I think is a good way to put it. Because they just hadn't known that it existed until now, or until recently. But, like, what's it? Her Suriv, more like, so real. I agree fully. I hope you never finish that sentence. That's just their whole thing. But welcome in, Nia. Welcome in. How is it going? I ended up having to change the category to LobCorp on Twitch because I'm still doing it. I can't remember if one is the one that is posted in music. Let me take a look. Because I better be one attended a song that I like. It better be. Okay, I've never heard that one before. I will have to listen to that one, definitely. What's it? I can't read the name. Yeah, no. I see that one. I'll have to take a look at it. God, Teto is probably my favorite in terms of just sheer song listing. Like, there's Miku has some really good music, but I feel like Teto has ones that hit with me more than the other way around. Like, I don't know. The Teto songs are just so much of a fucking vibe. Thank you so much for membering. Thank you, Nia. Teto is not actually a Vocaloid. I mean, Teto was a Vocaloid. I know she wasn't technically a Vocaloid. She was some, other subcategory. Um, but like I forgot the specific name of it, or that like was it a Utah? She went from Utah to a synth V, but like I know, but like I still kind of Vocaloid just become a much more generalized term. It feels like. Kaito herself is so much more relatable in her backstory compared to Miku, so her songs resonating with you more makes sense. Yeah, no, probably. I mean, like, Teto is a really cool. I don't know. Teto's just always been really cool to me. I think the two ones that I've really liked the most, and wanted to see the most out of, go for two different reasons. It's Teto because, what's it? Sorry, I'm trying to look for one name so I can remember it. What's it? Like, Teto, because just a lot of Teto's music is really fucking nice, right? Like, it's just really good. And the other one is, what the fuck is their name? Right, Neru is the other one. I like Neru, as well, because my reasoning for that one is a little bit different. I've actually not heard much about Neru. I'm gonna be honest, I've not really heard many Vocaloid songs from Neru. I just really like Neru because of that fact. I want to see more from that Vocaloid, so like, the fact that I haven't seen anything makes it all the more enticing to me. Because it's like, I'm really curious what people could do with Neru. I guess is more like the angle I'm looking at it from. You know? Because it's just it's a very interesting thought what they could do. Have you heard Flop Era? I have not heard Flop Era. Is that I should probably listen to it if it's a Neru song. Because, or just in general, honestly. I just like listening to music. I like seeing new songs. Because I like expanding my horizons on songs that I listen to. Hello, I'm back. Who's Neru? Neru is a Vocaloid. Neru is a Vocaloid that, what's it? That was in the, if you've seen, like the old Vocaloid song Triple Vodka or whatever it was, she's the one with yellow hair in that one. And I really like her because I've not heard much from her, and I'm just really curious what people could actually do with her, you know? It's like I'm excited for the like possibilities. The old one that wasn't in Mesmerizer. Akira Neru, the yellow one. We have blue Miku, a red Miku, and yellow Miku. You know, they're all unique to me. They're all special in my own heart. I don't know. I'm just a real big fan of, like, specifically, what's it? The, like, underrated Vocaloids. Just because I want to see what can be done with them. Because it's always the ones that you don't hear much about that always, like, surprise you the most, you know? I'm asleep, but before I go, I must spread the truth. Or Suriv is like, what's that? Is a what fan? Huh? Kaido? I mean, good question. I don't know. I don't even know if that's true or not. I haven't heard much from that Vocaloid. I haven't heard much from Kaito. So, who fucking knows, honestly. Fun fact, Teto, the red one, used to be an April Fool's joke, hence her birthday being 4/01. Yeah, no. She was, like, made as an April Fool's joke, but became incredibly popular, which is part of the reason what I think is really cool about Teto. It's part of the reason why I think Teto is pretty cool, because that fact that Teto wasn't supposed to be anything, and then became something. One of my favorite Vocaloid songs only has, like 600 views? Really? Yeah, no, that's one of my favorite musical things. When you just find, like, the hidden gem songs that you just didn't expect you would find. Those ones are really great. What's it? McFan, number 9.5. I only like Kaito slightly. What's the take on this one? What's the fucking lore behind you liking that Vocaloid? I'm unfamiliar with this fucking lore on this Vocaloid I've never heard of. Like, what's the take on it? Why is it, like, such a crazy thing to like that one? Do we know? We have any idea? Kaito exists, and that's all. That's all his contribution. Really? What, is he just, like, is he, like, an underutilized Vocaloid? Is that all? Do people just not use him for his voice box or anything? Like, is that it? That's nothing too crazy, if so. Or is it like one of the cases where, like, this Vocaloid has, like, crazy fan base? Is that more, like, the spot for it? Because I could almost see it going either way, considering how it's talked about. Because, I don't know, the way that we're talking about that was a bit interesting. Again, you should play Project Diva. I will definitely have to. I'm not very good at, rhythm games, but I would try. I know there's one rhythm game I'm actually not too crazy bad at, actually, I will say. And it is the karaoke minigame from Yakuza 0 specifically. And that's because when I first played it, I did so fucking poorly that I never let myself play that bad ever again. I practiced so goddamn hard, so I could never play it poorly ever again. And that is my contribution toward that game. Toward rhythm games in general, actually. What's it? Pretty much. Kaito was unfortunately a guy, and the era introduced where they were more focused on the girls, and they showed a Rin. Oh, okay, got it. Huh. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, no, I wonder how that Vocaloid is doing now then. Nishiki shamed you so bad, Kiryu went on a tour. No, quite literally. I did so bad on the performance that I didn't even, like, to give you an idea of how bad I did. You know how, like, when you do Bakamitai, it'll, like, go into, like, the animated thing where it'll be, like, Kiryu sitting at the bar and singing? Well, I did so fucking poorly that the game didn't show me that. I just continued with the song without ever getting the fucking funny, without ever getting the funny fucking Bakamitai moment. It was very sad to see. I fucking... That's like one of the only songs I have any confidence in, like, lyrically, too. Just calling that one out as well. Like, lyrically, that song is one of the few I feel like I have any pull on understanding. Which is really funny, because I don't speak a fucking word of Japanese. But, like, that's the one song that, like, I have a little bit of confidence in. It's why every single karaoke stream, it is always the first fucking song that I pick. Because... Hey, still remember your Hell's Coming With Me karaoke? Yeah, but, like, that one specifically was the one that I can do. Especially nowadays. Because, like... I guess it's like, I don't know. I'm just more confident in that one overall. I don't really know how to put it. And a lot of my karaoke, actually, fun fact, a lot of the karaoke songs I do, they turn out the way that they do because it's a lot of me meticulously practicing them. That's why the karaoke songs, like, sound halfway decent. Because a lot of them are just me sitting there, practicing over and over and over again. Until I'm comfortable with what I'm actually saying. I don't know. That's just the spot I'm at with it. Oh, have you seen Kiwami 3 in Dark Tides? I have not. I need to fucking beat Kiwami 2. It's to the point where I'm probably gonna stream Kiwami 2 just as an excuse to actually fucking beat it. Like, I need some reason to actually beat that game. Because I know for a fact my ass is not beating that game if I don't force myself to actually try. What's it? Nice, you might finish it in time before Kiwami 3 releases. Yeah, no, that's what I'm thinking. I'm probably at, when's Kiwami 3's release date? I guess is the question I will ask now. Because, what's it? I'd be willing to just sit down and fucking try my hand at it, right? Like, I don't see why not. Kiwami 3 releases in February. I could probably sit down and try and complete Kiwami 3. Not Kiwami 3, sorry, Kiwami 2. Because if I do it on stream, then I'm kind of forcing my hand to actually, What's it? I'm forcing my hand to actually fucking get it done. More games should have a rhythm game, mini games, every game, ideally. I feel like, okay. I feel like it depends on the game. Because in my opinion, some games don't need it. I got Classico too, so you want to see it. Sounds good. I feel like some games don't need a rhythm game minigame for the very specific reason that I don't think they could be responsible with it. And by that I mean, like, actually not make it, not accidentally shift the entire, not put too much into it, and forget about the rest of the fucking game, right? I feel like only some people can really do that one fully properly. And I, like, it makes a lot of sense in Yakuza. I feel like they're doing great in that one, in that department. They're just very good at that fucking... What's it? They're very good at that, concept. They're very good at making it work. Also, all of their songs are really fucking good. I feel like every single song that's what's it? That every single song that's used in, like, the Yakuza games is just really fucking good. They're just really phenomenal every time, basically. There's not really a single one I can point to and say I don't like, you know? I even like some of the ones that are, like, just really fucking goofy conceptually. There's a lot of those ones with Yakuza. There's quite a few. I think the first, like, the biggest one that comes to mind is in Yakuza Kiwami 1. You can sing a song with Haruka when she's, like, a child. So, like, it's her singing, like a rock song. It's a child singing a rock song, basically. And it's really funny because of that. It's, like... just the sheer concept in and of itself is really fucking funny. And the execution is good, too. Like, generally all around, good performance for that type of thing. I never played Yakuza. It's one of those things where, what's it? The more I hear about it, the less I actually understand. So, the best way I could describe Yakuza is Yakuza is a crime drama where you will spend less time doing the crime drama and more time doing karaoke or making toy cars because they let you do it. It's one of those games that the side content is so good that it's basically main content at that point. Like, why would I do, why would I do difficult, why would I do, like, story stuff that progresses me forward when I can spend, like, multiple hours doing a construction minigame with Goro Majima? Which isn't really construction, and it's more like a tower defense game, kind of. In a way, it's, you put down like, why would I not do that? It's a game series that, like, from its roots, has pretty much completely shifted what it was about, in a way. Like, not entirely, but, like, it's a little bit less serious than it was before because of its shift, because of, like, a shift up that happened, basically. And that shift being, what's it? And that, like, shift being, being them adding more side content to the game. Because the first Kiwami, like, I don't think karaoke really existed until, I think, Yakuza 5. Like, I don't think you could do as much crazy side content, at least earlier on. Like, especially in the first game. There wasn't that much crazy side content. That was a more later edition. And honestly, I think it was a great move. It makes it so fucking funny, and, like, it doesn't take away the seriousness of the story either, because the stories, like, are always genuinely really well written. They're a well written series of games most of the time. And at the very least, if they aren't, if it isn't a well written Yakuza game, it's a fucking funny one. There's always some shit happening in every single Yakuza game. Somebody's gotta be doing something, you know? So it kind of just, like, uses really well this fucking blend of just completely absurd shit going on. And, like, an actually heartfelt story. Because, like, here's an example. Yakuza Kiwami 1, I think, is one of the weirdest games I've ever played, but it's also one of the only games that have made me incredibly sad. Yakuza Kiwami 2 is a game where you can play bowling to win a chicken. It's one of the games where you can do some really weird shit on the side, like try and deliver a pizza to someone. But it's also a game that made me cry. It's also a game that made me incredibly sad for a moment. Like, it destroyed me a little bit. And what's it? It's such a weird game series for that very reason. Because you can really never tell if the next thing you're gonna be doing is laughing or fucking crying, right? At some points. At other points, it's very easily one thing or the other. I don't know. As somebody who is a big fan of the series in general, it's just really cool. I've had a bit of a hard time getting through them because I just kind of forget to play games after a while. And Yakuza sadly was one of those ones that fell into that spot where I just forgot to continue playing Kiwami 2 after spending God knows how long playing the Majima construction minigame. To the point where that minigame kind of took over, like, the rest of my fucking time playing the video game. I think I spent more time in Majima construction than I did in, what's it? I think I spent more time playing Majima construction than I did, doing any other part of the story. Like, I remember I'd do parts of it and the combat was cool, so I'd be like, wow, this is really cool. I can't wait to go play more Majima construction and then forget that this exists. I also... No, okay, that's actually a lie. I said that I only did the Majima construction. No, I did one other thing. I did the Cabaret Club minigame. That's another thing I did. I completed the Cabaret Club minigame. It was my time in fucking, what's it? In Kiwami 2. I was over at the Cabaret doing competitions and challenges, or I was, what's it? Or I was on the other side of the map. Different map, actually, no, not other side. Different map entirely. I'm playing fucking, Majima Construction, and that was it. That was my time. And I wouldn't have spent my time any other way. Because it was really fucking funny, and I don't mind it. I don't know. I'm gonna have to beat the game eventually. It'll happen. But it's gonna take me a minute to get there, because, for every... What's it? For every, like, 1 or 2 minutes of progress I make is seven of extra minutes of side content that I find and want to do. Also, the last bit of content I did was fucking insane. But then again, this is Yakuza. I don't know what more you would expect from Yakuza. The last bit of side content I did was a fucking, like, I have no better way to explain it other than, like, it was Fever Dream level content. I have nothing better to say besides the fact that it was Fever Dream. It was like a fever dream. It was just... I was in awe for a while there. Hi, Khan. How are you? How are you doing? Good, actually. I'm glad to hear it. You've been, what's it? Well, what have you been doing today? Work? Oh, I see. Well, I'm glad it's been good. Is that what I... No, that is pepper. I had salad today. And sometimes I have a hard time telling what's what. It's hard to tell the difference between olives and peppers sometimes when they're cut for, like, in just the right way. Oh, I also am getting my spice tolerance up, which is pretty nice. Like, I can have spicier and spicier food. Cabbage. Where did that come from, Khan? Why? What was the need, huh? What was the need for that? I'm calling me names. A salad observation. I'm gonna fight you, I swear. We are fighting, and it will happen. God, I do not know what I was saying. I need more people to try spicy gumbo. I would fucking love to. It's life-changing. I would love to. I love trying new shit. And I've already had gumbo before, but a spicier version would be really good. I love spicy food. It's really good. I'm the kind of person that'll eat spicy food and it'll hurt the entire time, but I will still enjoy it the whole way through. Like, I might be suffering, but goddamn is it good. Right? Like, ouchie owie, but goddamn is that good food. It's almost to the point where sometimes not spicy versions of food are like the not spicy versions just don't hit as well, but like they don't taste as good. Like the pain is flavor at that point. food should not be painful, or, you know, only bad food shouldn't be painful. Good food is painful, okay? That's why spicy food is so good. It hurts, but it's so fucking good. I can't. It's so fucking good. Also, did you? It took me a very long time to realize why water makes what's it? Why water makes spicy food hurt more? Isn't it because that, like, I might be wrong, but isn't it because that, what's it, capsaicin is hydrophobic? So, like, if you drink water, it'll spread it, yeah, it'll spread it more comparatively to, like, milk or something else that'll physically that'll, like, actually get rid of it. Because it won't bind with the water, or it'll just kind of get mushed around. And I don't know how truly right I am on that one, but that's what I've heard. Milk doesn't get rid, milk coats your taste buds instead. Okay. So that's what it does. Got it. Yeah, no, because it coating your taste buds is really what saves you there, right? At least in my opinion, I feel like. Extreme sweetness and extreme sourness can overpower the spice too. Oh, really? I'd be curious about the extreme sourness, not the sweetness though, considering my opinions on sweet, which I feel like if you've been around for long enough, you know those pretty well. I've never been too big a fan of, like, I'm weird on sweet things. I like sweet things, but then other times I just fucking hate them. Like, I have no in-between for my thoughts on sweet. It is either I enjoy it quite a bit, or I just fucking hate it. And there is no other fucking thought in my brain besides that, in that situation. They don't last as long though. Oh, really? Okay. Wait, why does milk last longer? What's the reasoning behind that? So people use lemon juice to counter the spice? That could actually, I never really thought about that. Which, I mean, that makes sense. Because I never really, I mean, maybe I should keep lemons around for when the spice is spicy. I need to kind of get more on top of what I have when it gets when the spice kicks in. Because sometimes I just kind of forget that I should be dealing with it, and then I don't, you know? Because sometimes I'm just like, oh, well, that's just spicy, I guess. That's just what I have to deal with now. And I don't do anything about it. Like, probably I should, but sometimes I just forget that I should be trying to make the spice not spicy anymore. Because I feel like, I don't know, sometimes it's just difficult to remember for my brain. You should leave lemons around because lemons are good? That is true. Okay, I have a question. I'm probably crazy for this one. Well, not really, considering the community I have cultivated. I just really like eating lemons, just like straight up. I don't know why. I just really do. Like, lemons are just really fucking good. They taste very good. Or are you restrained for a multitude of reasons? Yeah, but is this one of them? Is my question. Is this one of the reasons I'm strange, or is it a different one? If you're gonna say you're crazy for eating lemons, no, you're right. Oh, no. No, I'm right for eating lemons, or no, I'm crazy for eating lemons? I just want to make sure we know that we have the distinction down here. Because I am just somebody who eats lemons because, like, they're fucking good. Like, if I get a lemon with a meal, right? And they're just, like, use this to squirt on other things. Like, what's it? Like, I will use the lemon for the purpose they gave me, but if I have more lemon after I'm done using the lemon, I'll just eat the rest of the lemon. I've done that. Khan has seen me eat lemons before. But I ate it for a different reason then. I ate it because I wanted to eat more food because I didn't want to waste money. I ate a lemon because I didn't want to waste any money. So I was like, okay, fuck it. I'll just eat a lemon instead. Instead of wasting money, I will I will eat a lemon, and it worked. It let me get a little bit more food in, so I think it was the smart idea. I'm proud of myself, personally. Because I did the right thing for at least getting more, making sure I had more lemon. Or more food, not more lemon, sorry. I got too caught up in the lemon. Why? Why would I want to eat more food? Is that what you're asking? It sounds kind of obvious to me. I didn't want to waste it. I didn't want to waste what was there, that's all. I saw good food and I didn't want to waste any of it. No, simply why? Oh, that's a great question. That has no answer. My main friend group has a great fruit debate. And this was, what's it? This is one of the more heated moments, eating lemons. I think it is justifiable to eat lemons. That's my take. I think you're totally fine to eat lemons. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Allenstein. Sorry. I am lost a little bit, but that's okay. God, I kind of forgot what I was thinking about. I was thinking about eating fruit, okay. Here's my take as well on this whole debate, right? I am of the belief that if I had to eat any of them, I would much rather eat a, eat a lemon than a lime. I feel like limes taste worse when, like, you just eat them straight up. I don't know. I just don't think they taste as good. We need a fruit tier list. I would be so down to make a fruit tier list. I have very particular takes on what fruit I think is good or not. Um... Limes are kind of iffy. I totally 100% agree. Limes just, there's just something off about them sometimes. Like, I feel like limes just need, the aftertaste of limes is like, not good at all. I feel like limes have a really poor aftertaste. Like lemons, you don't really get that same thing, like that same feeling that you get from limes. I don't know. I just feel like if it tasted a little bit different after I ate it, I would like it more. Because usually the taste just isn't that great. It's kind of like a, wow, that was great. Now I have this here, and I have to just kind of accept that this is what I have to deal with now. And I honestly would rather not be in that position. Truth and real. Yeah, no, right? It's, I don't know. I just feel like there's just, the aftertaste is just too much. It's just too much. Like, there are other fruits that have really shit aftertastes. But I feel like it's like a night and day comparison. Like, it's just the quality of, what's it? The quality of, like, a, thinking. The quality of the amount of times I've enjoyed eating a lemon or things are just a little bit higher than a lime. Especially because I only really use lime in very specific scenarios. Like, I use lime for seafood mainly. For seafood and fries are the main things lime is good for. Only specific kinds of fries. I feel like not all fries are good with lime. It's only very specific versions. Like, not every one is a walk-away success, you know? I just feel like it's kinda iffy. And I don't really think about too many other, ever had blood oranges? I have not had blood oranges. I only had, like, tangerines and oranges, I'd say. And I don't know, blood oranges just haven't ever been on my radar. Have you ever drunk mare's blood? I have not. I don't think I've done that one before. It's never been on my radar, you know? Never really been my specific thing that I want. I like my fruit with a little less horse, I think. I don't actually know. I don't know what mare's blood is. I have no fucking clue. Also, here's another fruit take that I have. There are a lot of fruit that are just kind of okay. Like, they aren't, like, sometimes, but, like, I don't mean just in general. I mean, like, sometimes they're, like, considerably worse than they would be normally, but, like, for weird, I don't know. It feels, like, inconsistent sometimes. Like, sometimes I'm having, like, especially with grapes and shit. Like, grapes, blueberries, and, like, oranges especially. They just kind of, like, the chance of you getting, like, a really good one versus you're like a passing grade one. It's kind of like a lopsided feeling. And I think it's because of my take on sweets. It's probably because I'm not too big of a sweet person. I mainly, when it comes to sweet, would much rather, just not have it, you know? Like, I really like the blueberries and grapes that are a bit more tart, I guess I'd say. I like the tart ones more. Sometimes it's sweet, sometimes it's sour. Sometimes it tastes like water. Absolutely. And the ones that taste like water are probably my least favorite ones. Like, I like the sour ones. It's why I like green apple more than regular apple. And that's why I like green apples more than regular apples. It's because the flavor is more my speed. I don't know. It definitely feels more like, it definitely feels more like you get that experience more with those specific ones. And I feel like sometimes oranges are too sweet. Oranges, you never really get the, like, what's it? You never get the, like, too soury. You mainly get the, like, too watery and too sweet. You get the, like, this just doesn't feel right with that one, you know? Which is kind of why I'm a bit iffy on oranges sometimes. It needs to be just right. Fruits are harder for me and vegetables are easier on, like, a which do I like more scale. Because, what's it? I feel like it's kind of an imbalanced, it's imbalanced, I'd say, is the best word for it. Between what's, like, the best in that category. Phone is dying. How long have I been live for? An hour and 30? Goddamn, okay. I don't know. It's hard to judge with fruit, I'd say, because a lot of the time fruits just kind of like it's like I wish I had something other, I guess. I just like nearly every fruit. Really? Why is that? Why is fruit such a no-go for you? I'm just not a fan? You're not a fan of fruit? Yeah. What about dragon fruit? Oh, gosh. I've actually had dragon fruit before, I also want to mention. had it like one time, and I thought it was pretty good, actually. I think it was specifically a red one. Hi, Person, welcome in. I had specifically a red one, and I know they had like a ton of seeds. That's what I remember, more specifically. Because I know there's like there's different colors, but that's the one that I've had. God, I can't think. God, I have a hard time thinking. Okay. You know, I'm glad you know, Gregory. I read things and then I like have a hard time following up on what I should say next. I don't know why it happens so often. Just a weird brain thing, or like I can continue with like a thread of thought, and then once that ends, I kind of don't know where to go from there. From that point, I'm like, what's it? I'm just kind of like, oh well, that was that day. Or sorry, like that was that thought. And my mind doesn't really know what to think next, or like where to go next from there. I think I have to record this one. Sorry gamers, hold on. I know hold on. Wait, this is kind of, important. This is, hey gamers, let's go back to recording again. Day 31, okay. This is taking the foreground date again. I'm gonna make sure not to read it so that in fucking post I can read over it and do a good job. Oh. Start a new corporation that mourns her. That's an interesting fucking little snippet to get. Okay. Chesed? Yep, that seemed... We've met Chesed now in this game. Are they chesed to meet you? God damn it. They better be. Oh, they seem very fucking tired right now. Press 5. Wow, abnormalities. Come on. That one's too fucking annoying. Okay. Well, shit. That's important. Alright, there you go. Anyways. Oh god, Ches is probably gonna talk to me. I just realized, should I have stopped recording? Because Ches is probably going to talk to me. Oh god. I'm making progress a lot better than I thought I would, honestly. But anyways, yes. More just talking. More of the actual just chatting that this stream is in fact about. Because that is what I intend to do here, after all. Okay. I've kind of forgotten some things, I think. God, we were talking about something before fucking Ches came on screen and was doing whatever the fuck Ches does. I'm sure there was something important happening that I've now thoroughly forgotten. I would not be too shocked if I completely forgot something. Okay. God, I don't remember things. God, we're getting to that point in stream where I can't think very well. I can't think good at all to begin with, but, like, especially now, you know? Like, now's that time of stream. We're getting there. Only took us a little bit, but now we're here. I'm sure I had something super fucking cool to say that I now have thoroughly forgotten. How is it? Okay. Trying to think about something. God damn it. Oh, God. Oh, yeah. Here's one thing. Recently, I've been thinking more about stuff that I want to, like, make, like, food-wise. There's a lot of cool, like, options that I can think on. You know? like, there's a lot of fucking cool, like, recipes I've seen online that I just can't do because I don't have the ingredients and shit, and then I'll forget about them before the time comes back around to try them for real this time. Because, goddamn, there's a lot of fucking cool, There's a lot of cool recipes I've seen. Cooking is fun, though. I totally agree. Cooking is fun, and then sometimes you mess up, but I enjoy it. I enjoy the process of making something. That's why I want to cook more, hopefully, in the future. Because it's just cool, getting able to sit down and make something. And it automatically makes you more capable. Exactly. I definitely want to try cooking more. There are a lot of things I have seen that I would be so down to try. Because I don't know, it's really annoying sometimes when you're scrolling online and you're like, God damn, that recipe looks good, and you have to stare at it. And then go like, oh, I can't work with this. That's so sad. Like, I can't make this because I don't have the ingredients in-house. It happens more often than I would like to admit, where I just have to sit there and go, oh, I guess I can't do that now. And I would hopefully, at some point, like to get to a point where... Oh. I would hopefully get to a point where I can just make shit that I want to make. Like, that's truly my end goal. Be able, when I see something I want to cook, just be able to sit down and make it. I think that'd be a pretty fun, like, end goal. I want to be generally good at, like, household shit. That's kind of one thing that I would like. Simply untrue, Gregory. Yeah, I think it's like a person. It's a person by person basis. But for me personally, cooking is something I am incredibly interested in. Oh, point wave material? Nuh-uh. Oh, God. Listen, I just think it's pretty fucking cool to be able to cook, okay? I want to be good at cooking because I enjoy the feeling of making something all by myself. It's a good feeling to be able to just say, I did that. That was all me. Also, of course, is the VTuber right of passage. Oh, what's it? There also is, what is it? There also, of course, the VTuber Rite of Passage, the cooking stream. I would love to do a cooking stream, but the only issue with that is I'm just a little bit worried about, like... I'm just a little bit worried about doing it properly. Happy days, the fairies are here. Yep, the fairies are in fact here. They're now in the background, doing whatever fairies do. Doesn't matter too much to me right now, though, because I have to stare at this guy. They can't exactly look at Chez's stuff while the burrowing heaven is still here, demanding my full attention. Elder design. Yeah, no, I have to take another look at them. They're not too crazy abno. They're not too crazy of an abno. Actually, quite simple, and I enjoy that. I enjoy a nice simple abno. Oh wait, this is Fairy Festival. This is Wingbeat. Sorry. This is where Wingbeat comes from? You are a fucking Zanin? I thought you would be at least higher than that. I'm almost a little bit sad now. Aren't they adorable? They're very cute little guys. I just thought they would be more dangerous. I'm almost shocked at how little danger they, about how little threat they actually pose. I'm sure they're gonna like somehow become like a WoW level threat somehow, some way. But for right now, they're very simple. Right, sorry. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm just thoroughly surprised by them. I thought I was more scared to see Fairy Festival than I should have been. I'm sure that when they break out, they're gonna, like, kill every employee in the facility somehow, some way. But, like, for right now, for what they are, they're not that crazy. Under the fairies' care, it's under a different containment unit. They will immediately die and be consumed by the fairies. Okay, noted. You work with the fairies forever. Let's try this out. Let's try this out. Hold on, let's switch screens for this one. Everybody hop, time for the rabbits to graze some fresh grass. There you go, look at that. Our corp is here. Oh, really? Oh, the rabbits will kill everything. Oh my god. That's cool, that's cool, okay. Oh, they're like a full clean sweep unit. Okay. God damn. The rabbits just come in and kill. That's cool, okay. That's cool. The rabbits just come in, slaughter everybody, and then leave. Wow, that's some, like, fucking... Okay, so we have the MTF then at this point. Mobile Task Force is here, aka, R-Corp. The rabbits walk in, kill as many people as they can, and then dip. That's really nice. Okay. I think we're nearing the time I'm gonna end stream. Thank you all for stopping by. I think I ran out of things to say. Rabbits are really cool to have access to, even if they kill everybody. I refuse to believe there is no SCP influence in Project Moon. No, this is literally SCP. This is like, the game's series started as being SCP, just like management sim. It just is an SCP game. Like, Lobotomy Corp just is an SCP game. It's probably the fucking... It's in, like, a list video of, like, the coolest SCP games that which is also really fun. Hearing them talk about LobCorp and how it's well-designed. And how it's stressful as fuck. It is stressful as hell, but I enjoy it. Lobotomy Corporation is directly inspired by the Wiki. Yeah, no, it is, which is really cool. Alright, I'm going to thank you all for stopping by. I had my fun. I had my fun today. I will see you all tomorrow for a Just Chatting stream. And then after that, I will see you again for Silksong twice, and then we will finish it off with Library of Ruina. When it comes to this game, when it comes to Lobotomy Corp, I've decided I will only stream the final day. The rest of it I will just do on my own. Slow progress is progress. And yeah, some of these missions are fucking really hard to just do, because I just can't force them to happen, you know? Like the breakouts from the training team. I can't just force shit to escape. And I just can't make a desk ordeal happen. But if I could, I would. They're not ones that I can personally control. But thank you all for stopping by. I will see you all when I see you all, which is tomorrow. Bye, 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 bye.